CPT does improve people's sleep as well as nightmares, and the thought is that once you can actually help someone process the trauma and put it back in perspective, create a story that makes more sense and more balanced, then it's not going to come up in their sleep, and you're going to be able to be just less generally stressed and anxious as a result of the treatment.
PE really helps with sleep and nightmare problems. One of the most common symptoms that my patients tell me about is difficulty sleeping at night and having nightmares. And so what happens then, a person will actually do a lot of avoidance behaviors at night that actually make the sleep problems worse. So for example, every little noise gets labeled as dangerous sometimes at night, and so people will get up and check. Well, when you get up and check, you're moving around, you're getting yourself going, and it makes it hard to fall back asleep. So there's a lot of avoidance behaviors that happen at night that make sleep a lot harder. And as we treat avoidance using PE, those sleep problems get better.
I have other veterans who've done prolonged exposure who are still having nightmares several times a week. I think the difference that's important is those veterans or those clients are also telling me they're not as bothered by them because now they understand what it's about. And so yes, they used to have a nightmare, but it would wake them up and they would be up the rest of the night. Now they have a nightmare, it bugs them, but they go back to bed within 15 or 20 minutes.
We see a lot of change in the content of dreams after EMDR sessions. So they may have had the same dream over and over again for years and years. Now they're getting something new. And sometimes people report that the nightmares are stopping completely.
Hi, my name is Allie, and this is my story. For years, I've been not doing really well, and I started using many stuff. I don't even want to mention what. It's enough if I say that meth was on the list too. It's really hard to talk about it. And I was reaching the bottom. I was on the bottom of my life, if you know what I mean. My brain wasn't functioning. I wasn't functioning. Everything was simply awful for me, and I thought there is no way out. I tried quitting cold turkey, but it was a total mess, and I was a mess, and I just couldn't handle it. And then finally I found the website stopfryingyourbrain.com, and I decided to give it a try, to listen to those specialists, and step by step, finally, it's so hard to talk about this, I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. And thanks to specialists on that website, finally I'm clean for 8 months now. It's 8 months, and I'm really proud of myself. If it wasn't for them, I don't know where I would have been right now, probably under some kind of a bridge. Maybe thrown in the river because I was hanging out with suspicious people your mom tells you to stay away from, if you know what I mean. And my life is back on track right now, and it's all thanks to awesome staff and awesome specialists from stopfryingyourbrain.com. Thank you. I can't thank you enough.